Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Well, it's time to start my December album. Yay, I think. I don't know. December's looking really busy, isn't it? I bet it is for everybody. It's stuck up on me. Well, I've got these two things that I want to work on this month. If you can say that. Barbara can't even say it, so I don't know that I've heard Louisa try to say it, but their two videos started today. I'm filming this, or recording this, on December 1st. I tried to watch, I woke up this morning early in the night and I tried to watch Barbara's, well, early in, it was like 4 o'clock, and I couldn't sleep, or so I thought, and I tried to watch hers. Well, I fell asleep, and excuse me just a moment, still got the sniffles. I fell asleep, so I didn't watch it. I saw her pick her playing cards, and that's funny because when I saw playing cards I knew what I was going to choose, which I can't see them in my room right now. I stayed up really late last night reorganizing, putting away all my fall stuff, and I got some organizing things yesterday to reorganize like my lace and stuff, and I stayed up really late last night doing all that, and then I couldn't sleep. And I don't see it, but I have the big cards too, and as soon as I saw that I thought, I know what I'm going to use, and I saw her pull hers out, but I can't see mine now. I've got them, but now I don't know if I should use them because that's what she used. Well, I'll quit looking for them, but I have a tin that's got those big cards in them. I showed them on a haul, and I said that my husband wanted to take them to game night. Well, we might go to game night tomorrow night. No, tomorrow night's Thursday. We might go to game night Friday night, but I think he's forgotten about them. But maybe I can pull the Joker out, if there is a Joker. I don't know. But anyway, if you're not knowing what I'm talking about, the first one is ribbon and playing card. And I've got these really big playing cards that my husband thought it would be funny to take to game night. Well, who can play cards with those big things? I don't know. But anyway, I want to play with these. And then I've got her list from last year. That is a collage list. And I found that, and I had posted on one of her old videos from last year. And she's like, of course use my list. That's what they're out there for. And I thought she'd say that, but I thought I had used her fall list, and then if I was going to use this list too, I thought I need to say something to her, and she was so gracious and replied. I just had not said anything to her because I thought, she's got to get hundreds of messages a day. Why does she want to hear from me? You know, but she was so gracious, and she replied within 24 hours. She replied, so that was pretty cool. So I had originally got this book because I thought I wanted a thin book. But now I don't think I do. And I love, if you saw my fall videos, I had decorated the outside of it with fabric, and I loved it so much, and I didn't even fill it I didn't even fill it halfway full, and I decided I was going to save it and fill it every year until it was full. Well, I've got so many things I want to put in this year, and I might even put some memories in it and stuff. And I decided, no, I'm not going to use this book. Nope, so I'm putting it back here. I found this book at the thrift store yesterday. And I have learned that I really like the more square books. This is thicker. It's a little dirty, but that doesn't matter. It's thicker and it's more squared. I like these. This was the best one I could find. Oh no, is it sewn in? I hope not. Dummy me, didn't check that. Oh, I hope not. I kind of assumed it wasn't. Where's the center here? Well. I'm not sure about this one. I just can't seem to find the center. of one of a signature. Well, well, I've got another one over there that's supposed to be for 2000 if I need to use it. 2020, not 2000. Goodness. I went back quite a few years there, didn't I? 2000. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. It's a mass-produced book, so I didn't think it would be so many. Yeah, it's glued. Okay, whew. So anyway, this was just a cheap book. It says $3, number 3, $7, but I only paid 50 cents. So anyway, my first thought was this pillowcase, and I thought that I would start with a band for with this and decorate it up. I'm sorry, my nose again. Goodness gracious. But then, when I was at the thrift store yesterday, they had this pillowcase and this pillowcase for 50 cents together. This one's not my favorite. I didn't even really show you. I like the snowman. And they kind of go together. So I think I'm going to try to put this on the outside and put this on the inside. So that's what we're going to do right now. So, I'm going to set this aside. I started doing this without y'all, and then I thought, no, that's not really showing you my process, is it? So this is a double layer, so I need to get this off of here. And this is all coming apart, so it's no big deal. And even if it is a big deal, I like it. I had to open a new pair of scissors. My purple scissors won't cut fabric anymore. And for being a brand new pair of scissors, these are not really doing a very good job. So I hope you all are having a good day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. I'm finally home for a day. Oh, I was getting worn out. I went into town yesterday, and my parents met me over at my daughter's house so that the people could come and come and pick up the furniture that they bought from my daughter. This big old furniture. It was my husband's grandma's furniture, bedroom furniture, and there was some stuff on top of the dresser with a mirror. And my mom called, and she knew that was up there, and she said, we're going to meet you over there so that we can help get that stuff off the top of that, because I'm short. I said, you know, I never thought of that. So they came and met us down there, and the people that bought it, it's a lady about my age that she buys up furniture and then refinishes it and sells it. And it was her and her son. Man, they move that stuff out of there fast. It's like, I don't know how you do that, because she's my age. And she just lifts that stuff up and moves it right on out of there. I was like, kudos to you. I don't know how you do that. She's like, I do it every day of my life. She's not a small lady either. I don't know how she does it. But she picks things up off the side of the road, and she fixes it up, and she makes it beautiful. She is very, very talented. Very talented. It took him about 3 or 4 trips because she came like in a hatchback car. She pulled in and I just stood there staring at her. I was dumbfounded for a minute because I thought, how are you getting this out of here? But she did. She did it. Okay, now what I'm concerned about is, of course, this has got to come in. It's got to go up like that. I think I better cut this bulkiness off of here because I can't have that bulkiness. Holy cow, these scissors. I might have to go get my sewing scissors. Oh, I guess because I wasn't at the right angle for me to... It's like, I don't know why I turned that. It'd be cool if I could get that cut to where I could... Okay, I'm going to go get my sewing scissors or we're going to be here an extra 15 minutes. I shall be right back. It's okay, Mitzi. It's coming right back, girl. Dog sat up in her bed like, what's going on? What are we doing? Lay back down, girl. She thought we were all settled in, and then I suddenly got up and moved on her. Okay, now we'll get this cut. Yeah, here we go. I might find a use for this trim somewhere in this book. It's pretty trim. Where it's not cut up. I mean, you know, where it's not coming apart. So we did that, and then I went down to my parents' house for a little while. Then I went by the thrift store and found this stuff. I was so bummed. I found the prettiest stoneware pizza pan. Oh, it was pretty. It was blue stoneware. And I only wanted $2 for it. I thought it was so pretty, and I was up there handing her money, and I looked down and I said, oh my goodness, that's got a big old chip at it. I carried it around the whole store looking, so I didn't buy it. I said, oh, I guess I don't want that. It's got that big chip out of it. I love thrift stores. If you haven't noticed that about me yet. It was beautiful stoneware, and it was glazed. You could wash it and everything. It wasn't, you know, you could give it a good old bath. I don't like things that I can't, you know, wash in my dishwasher or wash in really hot soapy water or anything like that, or put it in my washing machine. I want to be able to wash things really, really well. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be able to, I think I should be able, going to be cutting it. That pocket's going to be right at the bottom, but I still think I like it okay. Now this up here, I think I should cut that about right there. See if I can get a finger press in that so I know where to... Now where you can see me, yes, I'm just going to kind of get a finger press in that so I know where to get a semi straight cut in that. We'll see. Yeah, I can see where to cut. If this doesn't work, well, I can always go back to the pillowcase fabric and figure something else out on the inside. Alright, now, let's see. Please excuse me. I might have wished I ironed that. This is going to lay right there. I'll have way more up top than I will at the bottom. Okay, I don't need to cut any off of that side. Alright, there's all my little scratchy papers from there because they will get on my nerves while I'm going round and round on that board. So, I'll get all that out of my way too. Little sprays and stuff that I have it there. Because they will get on my nerves too. Everything's just going to get on my nerves today. Oh, I gotta pause you. Okay, I'm back. I took advantage of that time too and changed my shirt because it is getting warm here. How hot is it? How warm is it? It is 54 degrees. I guess it's not as warm as I thought, but it's supposed to be like 69 or something today. It's supposed to get quite, or it's 57 degrees. It's supposed to get warm today. Oh, that's weird. It's really strange. I wonder if I should cut just a little bit more. Because it's going to be really off weird. I don't know. The thing is, I like more, down here I'm not going to really like what I have here to tuck in. I like a lot more than that. Okay, I'm just going to go with it. So, here we go, here we go. Let's get this where it needs to be. Sorry, mixing my glue here. Make sure I got this over. Yeah, I got it over as far as I can because I can see that pocket there. Alright, here we go. This one's making me a little nervous, but if it doesn't work, I can just peel it all off and find something else, can't I? And you'll never see this video. That's the good thing about not going live. I don't think I will ever go live. I make too many mistakes. There's lots of videos you guys have never seen. Mostly because I just get too talky. Can you imagine how talky I must get? Because you've seen some really talky videos, haven't you? You're probably thinking, oh my gracious. I just sounded like my mother with the oh my gracious. Yes, I did. Ooh. Oh, I should have put a Band-Aid on. And I never did bring a Band-Aid in here. I cut my finger. It's not, you know how sometimes those little bitty cuts, they hurt so bad? Think you like about cut your finger off with them because they hurt? That's what that one is. My daughter had like this metal house thing. I don't know what it was for. She had like her bottles of oil in them. I don't know what this crazy stupid thing was for, but I picked it up and I accidentally dropped it and it just sliced through my finger. It's the little bitty cut. Bled like it was... I gotta move my drink over here. It's getting my fabric wet. It bled like was sliced open by a butcher knife. Oh, that burns. Burns. All right. Somehow I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. What am I doing different? One side and then the other, right? I need to have all this scooted over because I don't have it even. I don't know what I'm doing different. Oh, good, good. Okay. She's getting ignored. Why is this not working for me? What am I doing wrong here? I'm barely going to have enough. I am barely going to have enough to go over this. I'm going to have to stretch this really tight here. I had a third hand here. I don't know if it worked like I hoped. Okay. Doing this very well today. Alright, let's just get this glued up here. Glue on my mat I'm trying to get away from. This material is thicker than what I'm used to working with, but I couldn't cut that edge off because I wouldn't have had anything then to glue up. I wouldn't have had anything to work with if I had cut that off. This placemat may not have been my best idea, but I really liked it. I think what I'm going to have to do is wrap that other fabric around a piece of paper and put it in order to make this a smooth, because this is not smooth, and if I just put that fabric over all this, it's just not going to be smooth and it's not going to look very nice. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Oh gee, look, see, I just don't have a lot of fabric back here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I think we're out. Get it right. Get it all looking right. Now I got it in there. Oh, I lost my towel. Oh. Get this book right. Because I want this all smooth. Okay. Alright, okay, that helps when I do it that way. But I need it to be... This is a lot easier when you gut the book and then cover it, but I don't want to gut the book. That's what I'm realizing. Okay, here we go. Let's do this, Gina. Get it all pulled out where you want it. Because it doesn't look nice if it's all loose back there. But I also don't want it so tight that it's not gonna look right either. Okay. I think I got it about as far as it's gonna go. Okay. I hope you can see. I need to scoot up some, don't I? I hope that doesn't... Ah! Poop, I should have stayed there for a minute. Got it glued. Just gonna sit there for a minute. Oh, it's still staying down. I haven't struggled like this before. This is crazy. I think it's partially this fabric. It's just so thick. Oh. Oh, now I went and I messed it all up. This is how to struggle. If I do that, it's gonna... Oh my goodness. I'm probably going to regret all that up there. I should have cut that off. That's the amount I usually like to have all the way around. This is very, very little to have. This is not good. So I can reach another one. Every time I do that, I let go of that. Wish I had a clip over here. Oh, I've got a clothespin. I got a clothespin. There. fingers. I even got a thread on my fingers. All right, now. I'm not worried about having glue seep out over here because I'm going to cover all of this up. I don't want it to seep out on the front, but if it seeps out here in the back, I'm not worried about it. Cover all of this up with cardstock and fabric. So that'll be just fine. I just want to make sure I get this glued. That thick fabric is really causing me trouble here. All right. Oh, I gotta clean that. Okay, now I need to I always forget what I need to do here. I need to cut some of this off here. Probably not quite as much as I just did. I'm gonna regret that. Oh, Gina. Every book is a learning experience, isn't it? Okay. So now, I messed that up just now. See how bad I did that in. Okay, so hope I'm not getting my face in this. My hair, which I did nothing to today. Need to glue that all down. Or just take it out of there probably, but yeah, I probably should have just taken it down. I don't think I glued it. See, this fabric here is thinner than what I was dealing with on the other edges, and it just went right down where I wanted it. That worked just fine, except for right here where I kind of messed that up. I need to get that out of there. Glad that's going to be covered up, because that does not look pretty there. Get off of my fingers. Come on. My glue's dry and I can't get it off my scissors or my fingers. There. It won't go away. Oh, come on. I make that mistake on this side, let me just get rid of it. Well, it's going down on this side, it's being fine on this side. Now, none of that looks pretty, but again, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to get some cardstock for the other fabric and we'll put it down. My fingers are so glued. I'm going to have to pause and clean my fingers, and I'll find some cardstock and then we'll do the other fabric. Now this side, see, this is all that thick fabric. Maybe, let me put the lid on my glue if I can even find it. And maybe I can trim some of this out of here. At least some of this stuff here. This is some of the seam that's still in here. Trim it right up to that. At least get some of that bulk out of it. Not much, but maybe it's something that will help this. This wasn't sewn with a serger. It's got like old-fashioned seams in it. I'm just trying to clip those off right up to the seam. I don't know if you can, if I hold it there like this, if you can see that. I'm just trying to clip that out of there and see if that will help this situation. I don't know if it will, but it was worth a try before I glued all that down. Because this is going to have all the bulk, just like all of this here did. So it's probably not going to glue down easy like the other side just did. I don't know, it seems to be doing better. A little bit of problem over here where all this meets up together. These little clips from Dollar Tree are really good. I can't remember if you get 5 or 6 in a package, but they're really good. I like them. Okay, now, oops, I think I got a paper glued in here. I don't know why I feel so awkward on this side. I do though. Having trouble figuring out how to lap this one. Can't quite reach it and keep it flat. Oh, but I got it pulled up here. Definitely don't have enough glue under there. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it looks okay. Wow. Now I gotta tuck those. Oh, I just broke my nail. Okay, I gotta get my fingers clean enough that I can get those seams tucked in there. I have got so much glue on them that I can't even really feel them. Okay, let's do this one first since I got those clips there. Oh, it feels all sticky, but that's okay. I'm going to cover that up. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, those are... I'm going to clip some of this off here though. I don't need all of that tucked down in there. I think I can clip right underneath there. Oh, I hope I didn't take too much. No, it's fine. It's fine after I... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put a little dab of glue. It doesn't need much. Oh, book. Book, you're kind of a... This book is kind of a pain. Did I not glue? I know why I have so much trouble. I didn't glue this to the outside of this book at all. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, it's too late now. That's why I was having so much trouble. Durr. Oh, it's a little late for that now. I'm gonna clean off my... Oh, good grief. Daughter of mine, I'm not answering because I'm recording. Oh, it's not going down in there. It's probably this. I did not do good with this because I needed to glue this to the book. That's what you usually do, Gina. You glue it to the book before you... Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I did that. Well, I hope it lasts. Oh, for goodness sakes. Just dig right in. Don't do what you're supposed to do. I was so worried about it not fitting that I didn't think about gluing it. Oh my goodness. I'm just using this little ruler. It's a little metal ruler I have, and it's real thin. It gets down in there. I cannot believe I did that. Well, it probably won't last forever. It's not that a book of mine is going to last forever anyway, but good grief. What was I thinking? Apparently I was not thinking. Well, I'm not taking it apart now. That was too hard for me to go taking this apart. That is for sure. No way, Jose, am I taking it apart. Just pulling these down a little bit. They're not like where they should be there. Okay. Oh, well, that just kind of ripped apart there. I'll just cut it off. If it doesn't want to be there, I'm not going to make it be there. Alright, I'm going to pause you and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I already did one. I didn't think you'd want to watch me do two, so I just cut, this is a cover from a cardstock pack. So I just cut it to size and I've got it covered, so now let's do this one. I always make sure I cover the white side, because if I covered the colored side it would definitely show through my fabric. So I always cover. I'm going to do this one a little different than I did that one, because when I laid it down I didn't get it centered and I had it all off. So I'm going to put the glue on this and then put it down on the fabric so I don't get it all off, and hope this works out okay. And I'm going to actually glue it, unlike I did the cover. My husband's on his way home from work. He's getting off early, so he's coming in the door, but he knows I will probably be doing this, so hopefully we won't get, "Hi honey, I'm home." I don't know why, but the first time he did that he was so embarrassed. I was like, I don't know why you were embarrassed. No big deal. Okay, so I'm going to try to center that. Then I'm going to try to turn it all over so that I can spread that glue out evenly so there's no big globs anywhere. I think that looked a lot better. The other one was so uneven. I just love this fabric. I think that pillowcase was homemade. I love the fabric they picked out. I found that at my thrift store, of course. I've been wishing I could get over to the bins and dig through stuff, but haven't got over there and really haven't felt like it, honestly. That's a, I think I put too much over there. I didn't get it centered like I thought. I don't know if I could get that. This is too much over here for sure, maybe. Oh, there's extra fabric. That's why. That's a trip going to the bins. I tell you, if you've never been to the Goodwill bins, oh my goodness. People are like, boy, you gotta know the rules. And I've been pretty lucky. You know, the first couple times I went, I was pretty lucky that some people kind of helped me learn the rules in a nice way. they kind of could tell that I was new and that I didn't know the rules. And so they kind of taught me the rules nicely. Because, oh boy, if you don't know the rules and you break the rules, whew, wow. They will let you know. This is my bin. I'm looking through this bin. Go away. Whoa. And I'm not a digger. Like, I'm kind of just, I walk by the bin, and if something jumps out at me, I just grab it. Ooh, buddy, don't do that if somebody's at that bin. Even if they just discarded it, they're not happy if you take a liking to it. Wow, 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 wow. Now, I do dig through the books. I do dig through the books. And once I learn that you can claim a bin, that it's your bin, you're looking through it, I'm kind of the same way. Get away then. If you're going to play that way, then you get away. Don't get to my bin. Leave me alone. Because what I don't like is them throwing books on top of me. Because the books are heavy and they're dusty and they're dirty and they make me sneeze. So, you know, if that's how the game's played, then you best be going away. If you can play nice and not throw your books on top of me, then yeah, you can. I'll share the bin. But if you're going to throw books on top of me, you need to go away. I do like to go through the books. That's the only place that I have found foreign language books, is when I go to the bin. I did find one foreign language book here at their store recently. It's a really thin book. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what's in it. I kind of think it's poetry, but I'm not sure. I've never been able to find out. I don't even know what language it is. Kind of think it's German, but I'm not sure. I'm just going around and gluing these little spots down here. That lays nicer. There's a slit there because I almost cut it wrong. I caught myself before I did it. Thank goodness. But I do like to go to the bins. I really like to go to the bins and look at books and look at games, because they allow you to open the box up and just take out of it what you want, so you don't have to pay all that weight for the games if you just want the cards or the score sheets or whatever is in there. So that's nice. But there is certainly a rhythm at the bins that you need to know before you go. I don't know where my red scissors are. Oh, they're right in front of my face. But I've only been over there once since COVID. And it was a whole different atmosphere. But I don't dig through the clothes and all that. I just don't have the, I don't know, the gumption. And they're just so protective over those clothes bins. They just, oh my goodness. Like there's gold in those clothes bins. My, my, my. I don't have a clue what clothes are worth money. I don't have a clue what old t-shirts are worth money. I don't know. I just would like to find something that fits. That's all I want. I'm not a name brand clothes person. I want something that's made good and fits and will wear well, but I'm not name brand person at all. Now, I'm not cheap clothes. I don't want something that's going to fall apart the first time I wash it. I'd rather pay a little bit more for it to last, but I'm not a... My favorite store to buy clothes went out of business, and I'm sad about that. Like this shirt, I've had this shirt for probably 5-6 years, and it's still fabulous. I bought it there. I don't even know how many times I washed it. I bought this to wear underneath my scrubs, and I probably washed it a couple times a week at least, because I probably wore it twice a week. If I could get it washed, I would have worn it all 3 shifts. If I managed to get it washed, it was all 3 shifts all winter long. It's still great. I love it. That store closed. I think I only paid $10 for it. Those people over there at the bins, whew. So I don't even really go through the clothes. I look at the houseware stuff and the books. I spend a lot of time at the books and the game section. This a little bit flatter, and then we'll be ready to glue these in and see if it worked. Got my card all glued up. I don't have a end to get these anymore, so fingers are all gluey. I'm about needing a whole new towel for my glue towel. A little bit more glue on that. Alright, let's see how this works. I really love this cover. Love this. I'm going to try to put something up here. Put something on the spine, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. Okay, I don't know which I cut for which. I don't know if it matters. I had them marked. That looks like it fits better there. That's a lot of glue on it. Well, here, let's just do this. Are they the same size? No, they are not. One is bigger than the other. That, to me, I think it fits better there. Yep, okay, here we go. I already had to refill my bottle while the camera was off. A bottle of glue. I think I'm off screen. I'm just covering this with glue. Very, very generously. I have to put glue on my shopping list. So this will go up December 2nd, and I will hopefully have 2 videos December 2nd, and then hopefully then December 3rd I'll be doing right, having my videos. And then, oh, I hope this isn't too big. I hope my book's going to shut. Oh boy. It's going to show, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I kind of like it. It kind of looks cool showing right there. Didn't do that on purpose for sure, but... Oh, I've got my heater on. Let me turn that off. Sorry about that. I got so warm, and now I was cold. We're having the strangest winter here. It's not really winter yet, I don't think. Doesn't matter what the calendar says. I don't know if it's winter yet or not. Is it winter? Okay, this side. Oh, that side kind of tried to glue itself down. I should have put some kind of lace in there. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, do I try? Do I try? No, not gonna do it. It's glued down. Not gonna do it. I should have thought of it before I did that. I think my husband's on the phone if you hear that noise. My husband has one of those booming voices. If you're ever in a crowd and you want everybody to be quiet so you can pray, he's the one that you get to quiet the crowd, because he can do it very, very quickly. It's like, shh, Rusty, stop, be quiet. He talks so loud. One of my girls got his voice and the other one got mine. She can do the same thing. I'm always telling them, I'm in the same room with you. Makes her mad. She gets mad at me. Don't tell me to be quiet. Like, oh, but my ears. Oh, it makes her mad when I do that to her. Okay, get that glue off my mat. I hate trying to get the glue off my mat once it dries. Okay. This. It would look pretty with lace, but also, you know, since I want to use this for years, that lace tends to, on the edge there, it'll, oh, I got glue. Okay. That's pretty. I like being able to see that. I really do. You can see it at the edge here, and I really like that. I should maybe move this one out just a little bit so it's kind of the same as the other one. Is that about the same? Yeah. I like that. Didn't mean to do that, but I like that. Alright, so this is my December journal, and it's going to be an altered book like I've been doing. I'm loving these altered books. I thank 49 Dragonflies for doing so many of them and getting me. I had done them before once, I think, and I didn't like how I was doing them, but kind of changed how I was doing them, and now I love them, and that's thanks to 49 Dragonflies, Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. So I kind of watched how she was doing them, and I gotta put something down there. Yeah, something's got to go there. But anyway, I wasn't really doing them how I should have been. So now I really love them. So anyway, thank you. And my next video will be my first entry in this. So thanks for joining me today. Y'all have a very blessed day, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.